Hi, it's Paul from globaltradingsoftware.com, and this is a stocks trading tutorial, both swing trading and intraday. One of the things, I had a session with some guys yesterday making some videos with me, and one of the questions he asked me was, what's one of the top things you could advise a trader? And it didn't take me long because there's lots of things, but one of the things that I really believe in is that you should become intimate and understand the behavior of an instrument or a stock and just continue to trade that. An analogy I gave him was, whether it's a husband or a wife, you only need one of those because it takes quite a while to understand that behavior and get it all working. If you've got 5 wives or 5 husbands, that's a lot harder. It's the same with trading. If you're futures trading, stick to one futures contract and really become intimate with the behavior, how it behaves, the volume, how it reacts to earnings in stocks situations, or how it reacts to economic data if it's a futures contract. So what I've done today is I put Microsoft together here. I trade Microsoft a lot. It is a good mover, but there are opportunities on different time frames. So if I'm going to be looking for additions to my sort of portfolio in my investing portfolio in Microsoft, because I always keep adding to it, is I'm looking for specific signals. I now use probably the expert algo on the daily time frame, and I'm going to go through that in a minute. And then if I wanted to swing trade it, I'll probably use the 195. So 195 minutes is exactly half a day, so there's 2 candles in one day. And the roller coaster is fantastic for that, phenomenal. And then you've got those intraday sort of trading opportunities, really, that you're just going to swing over 1, 2, 3 days, really good moves. And I just want to look at a couple of those today with the VWAP Predator. So different strategies for different time frames for different market conditions. But again, understanding Microsoft and just trading Microsoft would probably be more beneficial to any stocks traders. There are trading opportunities on multiple time frames. So whether you're investing, whether you're trading options, whether you're swing trading with options, whether you're day trading with options, understanding one stock like Microsoft, it's like having a job. You will get to understand how it behaves on certain time frames, which strategies to use, and you'll just be the Microsoft trader. So let's go through. I'm going to go on the daily time frame first. So I'm basically just going to look at this year. So on the daily time frame, I'm looking for opportunities to add to my holdings of Microsoft. So we go back to the beginning of 2022. Basically 2022, we've had a pullback in regards to Microsoft. We had a great 2021, and these 6-star buys here I was adding. Didn't add near the highs, never do. Always wait for a pullback, and then when we get a pullback, this 6-star buy here, I did add some more, but it found resistance and came back down again. That's fine. So let's go to 2023 and look what happens here. Move that slightly. So beginning of 2023, we find that bottom, okay? We are now starting to gather some momentum, and earnings in that first quarter 2023 was that catalyst, and that's what we look for with stocks. We're looking for that catalyst, that good earnings to get things going. So a little time after the earnings, I got a 6-star buy signal on the expert algo. So that's 12 out of 12 points of control that are telling me to buy. So that's a really good time to add to my position, and that's the entry at that point there. With the manager, if you're going to manage this for a swing trade, it remains green all the way. Even though we pulled back down just before the last earnings and it gapped up, the ribbon didn't change green. There was another opportunity then to add to that position at that point. Again, look down on the swing trading of the buy step heat map here, all green. So this is another opportunity. So don't wait for the massive dips. We had a dip before earnings, we gapped up, started to run, we get a 6-star buy, add some more shares, and today it looks like it's going to gap up today. So this is, these are the opportunities when you're building wealth and building up a portfolio, with, you know, Microsoft being one of the great stocks to be in there. Be patient and wait. If you've got 2, maybe 3 points of the year where you're going to add to that portfolio, that's a sensible strategy. Waiting for those pullbacks, waiting for those catalysts, those signals. Expert algo is fantastic for that. You will have that growth in that stock. You won't just be buying it on news, on fundamental analysis. You will be getting, remember, technical analysis or technical indicators are basically look at behavior. So it's behavior of institutional traders to that fundamental news and data, which actually causes these things to happen on a chart. So that's the daily time frame. So I'm going to go down now to the swing trading time frame, again 2023. What I did there is left in that from that on the daily time frame when I added some more up to my position. So but earlier than that, on the roller coaster, we would have swing trading positions. So one of the things I've always done is sort of partition parts of accounts where some of it's for investing, some of it's for swing trading, some of it's for even day trading or intraday trading. So this opportunity here coming in before earnings, it's always a little bit of a gamble, but coming off some really strong support zones at the beginning of the year, this was a great opportunity to get in there. If you wanted to wait for earnings and not take this first swing trade, that's fine. So we entered that on around about the 13th of Jan. Trailing stop got taken out on the 16th of Feb. So that was a month swing trade. Bad average, pretty good. So we have a pullback as well, and that was a trade short. So those that want to buy puts, again, really difficult to understand how long that's going to run, especially when they're in a strong bullish channel, but there was a short trading opportunity. But more importantly, on the 6th of March, we got another signal to go long for swing trading. That actually entered the start line on the 14th of March. So just because we get a signal to buy, we don't just go and buy. Okay, or we don't just go buy calls or whatever. We wait for it to go through the start line. So the roller coaster actually defines your start line. This is where you put a stop market order. Your stop loss is underneath here. It goes through, and then we print the trailing stop to that point there. It just tips it out. Shame, but that happens. Okay. We're going to get a short order here, but I'm not really too interested in shorts, to be honest. All I'm interested in longs. So we get earnings reaction at this point. You are not going to take a trade just before earnings for a start. So we get earnings reaction on this candle here. The following candle, we get a buy signal on the roller coaster for a swing trade on the 26th of April. That trade goes in, we go long, pulls back, takes out the trailing stop on the 23rd of May. Another month. Freaky that. That's how Microsoft behaves. So that's the swing trading opportunities. Now, intraday, when you use the VWAP Predator here, there's some fantastic opportunities. So this is a big support and resistance zone in here that probably would be respected. So you wouldn't be taking this short. I'm really interested to see what happens though when we get the gap up after earnings. We get a buy signal on the VWAP Predator on the 30-minute time frame on the 25th of May. Okay, so 25th of May, and we're still in this trade right now, and it's gapping up to 336. So the entry for this really is a couple of cents above the signal candle to go long. The bias depth heat map, all green. So all 6 time frames on the swing trade, on the day trading, moderate. We have all green. So we've got signal, we've got confirmation. We're going to swing this. We're going to keep swinging this because we get another buy signal. We get another buy signal. Now it's gapping up. And we have this green ribbon telling us to stay in this trade, part of the VWAP Predator. So again, understanding that stock or futures contract and trading on multiple time frames with different strategies is one of the safest ways to get into trading and to stay into trading, because you start to understand that behavior. Just because you don't get a trade a few days in a week or even a whole week, it doesn't matter. It's about understanding the behavior and being ready to jump in when you can. So with this VWAP Predator, we got in here at 325.47. It's getting up to 336 today. This was a great trade. We take them when they offer them. So again, if we go back in time, there's some great looking opportunities down here for the buys. Remember, for stocks, really, I just do long trades, really. There's some really great buy opportunities all the way through here. But again, it's not just about the intraday, it's about the swing trades. So when we go back to the swing trades, we've had during this year 1, 2, 3, 4 swing trades, all winners, big winners. We've had maybe 2 intraday, 3 intraday, and then we've been adding to our main holding position twice this year, and we're only at the end of May. So this is, I think, really, it's sensible trading strategy, multiple time frames, using different strategies to trade one particular stock. Now, if you're au fait with that, that's my chart set on one screen. If I've got 5 other screens, in theory, if I start understanding the behavior, maybe in the same sector, it wouldn't hurt. I could have 2 or 3 more stocks to do that. But again, practice with one first. Understand the behavior. Understand where you're going to invest and add more shares to that. Understand how you're going to swing trade it. Are you going to use options? Are you going to use CFDs? Are you going to use physical stock? Understanding that strategy. The 195 minute is a fantastic swing trading time frame. Then you're going to go intraday or even day trading with the VWAP Predator. So I'm going to put all of the links below the description here. We're going to have the expert algo, we're going to have the bias depth heat map. You see on every single one there's always confirmations. We've got managers to help manage trades, roller coaster for swing trading, expert algo for investing or indeed swing trading, and then that intraday or day trading with the VWAP Predator. Again, get your trading toolbox sorted out, start trading one particular stock, start to get to understand that. Get another screen, start with another stock. Start to build up that momentum with the tools and the strategies that are going to give you good, solid results.